Hi, I'm David. Let me tell you how we got here. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the vlog, and I hope y'all can hear me all right, because I ain't gonna lie, we are driving in the middle of Wyoming right now, and it is very windy, bro. Like, it is super windy out here. We just stopped at Carl's Jr. This is my first time actually having their breakfast, but Kayla, she got the chicken biscuit sandwich. I got the same thing, and she said hers is busting. So I'm about to dive into mine right now, but we just on the road right now. We still got about 13 hours before we get to our hotel, because we're gonna stop before we get to our final destination. So yeah, we still got a good little ways to go, but we're also supposed to hit some winter weather, so we're gonna see how that goes. We might have to stop a little earlier, but we're just gonna be safe on the road. Ain't no reason to be in no rush or whatnot, but stay tuned. I ain't gonna lie, it look pretty good though. I think fresh. I ain't gonna hold you. That is so good.
They literally have I feel like nobody knows. I mean, down south, people go to Hardee's all the time, but...
This is my first time ever going, though.
I know, I feel like... Anyways, they have the best... In my opinion, they have the best breakfast out of any fast food place.
Bruh, I'm gonna update y'all in a bit. So bruh, as you can see by the title of this video, yeah, we stranded up in Wyoming right now. Long story short, man, we was driving, everything was good. We knew we was gonna hit the winter weather. I think I told y'all in that last vlog, but yeah, we ended up, was driving, still going through Wyoming a little bit, almost was out, and then we hit the winter weather, and it was just like, it was coming down, and we knew like to get to the next major city, we was gonna have to drive through the winter weather for like another like hour, 2 hours, and it just wasn't worth it, bro. So we pulled over to the side of the road. Luckily, we got to this like little town up in here in Wyoming. It's actually like one of the last, we were just looking it up, it's like one of the last towns before we was gonna have to drive like a good little ways, like through the mountain range and stuff like that. So we ended up stopping here, got a hotel and everything before they even shut the interstate down, because they just shut the interstate down. So like, ain't nobody going nowhere. So luckily we was able to, you know, bunker down and get a room and everything like that. So we just gonna be chilling here for the foreseeable future, because as y'all can see, man, it's still coming down. It's supposed to come down until like, I think like around till like 9 o'clock tonight. So we're gonna just chill, vibe out. We're gonna see in the morning just how the roads are looking and stuff like that, but we might have to chill another day just before we drive up there, because it ain't worth it trying to get on the road and try and rush to, you know, where we going. So we just gonna chill, and I'm gonna update y'all later, man. We'll see where this vlog goes. I don't know, I'm just piecing it together at this point, so we're gonna see what happens. What up, y'all? It's the next morning. Right now we're headed downstairs to get some breakfast, but long story short, it looks like we definitely gonna be here another day, which is all good and whatnot. I mean, the roads, they're just not cleared up like that, so there's no point in trying to get on the road and like, you know, risk anything. We just want to make sure that we're stay safe and we can get to our destination, you know, safely. So let's see what they got downstairs. Ooh, got some biscuits and gravy, some sausage, turkey sausage. What is that, eggs? Just to start off real quick, until they put some more cheese eggs out there, or a cheese omelet out there, I'm just gonna start off with a little biscuit and gravy with some sausage. I got some quick, you know, cereal real quick just to hold me over, because I'm waiting for them to refill the food over there, because the beast is hungry, bro. That's what I'm talking about. So now we got the hash brown, we got a cheese omelet, some more biscuits and gravy with a little sausage. Kayla got some food over there, but now I can really eat. It's honestly not that cold.
It feels like it's 1 degree.
Bro, look at the car. And you ain't got no scraper or nothing.
I have a scraper, I just don't have a brush.
Yeah, straight up winter wonderland, bro. This is crazy.
It feels like it's 1 degree. For flashlights.
All right, so update. As y'all can see, we are in Walmart,
because the roads cleared up a bit. So we decided we're just gonna try and make a little progress on the roads. But right now we're grabbing some things for the car, and just so we can be safe, just in case, you know, anything happens in the road. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. So we're just gonna grabbing some flashlights, things like that, just in case. Road hazardous things.
Man, what is good, YouTube, bruh? It is, I ain't gonna lie, this vlog has got to be like all over the place. 1 minute we driving, next minute we not. 1 minute we trapped, next minute we not. Like, it's been so crazy. I don't even know, like, I haven't even started. I'm about to start putting this vlog together, but whenever I do, I'm just gonna have to piece it together how I wanna piece it together. But right now, I'm just gonna kind of give a recap of everything that happened. So basically, we were stuck in Wyoming. We got hit by the big, winter storm and everything. And then when that happened, we were like, all right, we're gonna just chill here. And then we knew that it was supposed to have some more snow coming. So we chilled the whole night. Snow rolled through. We woke up in the morning. It had stopped, and it was going to be stopped for a little minute, and it was supposed to start up again around 2 p.m. But there was still a good bit of snow on the road. We were like trying to keep updated on like the conditions of the roads and things like that, as we were trying to make our game plan of if we were going to stay or not. So we looked at the road conditions. This was around 7 o'clock, and it still seemed a little, a little dicey. So we were like, all right, we're just going to stay another night. Just let it pass through, especially because it was supposed to start up again. Well, long story short, start to fast forward. We ate dinner, or like not ate dinner, but ate breakfast and things like that. Breakfast was busting too. So we ate breakfast and everything like that. And then we started noticing, man, people was getting on the road and stuff, like, because there was quite a bit of people that had already was staying at that hotel. Like, we all had got like trapped, if you will, right, by the snow and stuff like that. People had got trapped on the interstate and things like that too. So all of a sudden we start seeing people getting in their cars, hitting the road, and we like, man, let's check the road conditions again. Check the road conditions again, man, they had started scraping. They started opening up a little bit more because more people were traveling on the road. So we was like, man, and it was supposed to start snowing again around 2 or 4. So we were like, bruh, if we wait and it starts snowing again, we're going to be in the same situation tomorrow. So we was like, man, let's just go ahead and get on the road, because really we was stuck in a little pocket. Like, I'll probably try and put some B-roll in here so like I can show y'all exactly where we were. Like, we got stuck basically in a pocket of where all the snow was. But if we could just make it out like 2.5 hours out west, then we would be straight. We'd be, in the clear. So we was like, man, let's just go ahead and get on the road, just start bussing. And like, of course, it was a little dicey exactly where we were, like where we were staying, like basically on the border of Wyoming and Utah. But once we got through that, man, it was clear roads, bro. And so we were just like, we're just gonna keep going. So we made significant progress yesterday. Right now, we are currently in Yakima. Yeah, Yakima. So y'all know I might even throw that clip up in here. Like her grandfather or something was from Yakima. That's where we at right now.
I think you'd be better off living with him in Yakima.
Yakima? I ain't going to Yakima.
And I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty cool spot or whatever. But we chilling here. It's Monday, so we working, remotely. Kayla's actually downstairs using the Wi-Fi downstairs. I'm in the room or whatever. And we're about to start the work day, but we're gonna eventually continuing traveling to our destination this afternoon. All that being said, I'm super grateful for the experience that I had this weekend. Just like to put everything in perspective, I'm going to give y'all the verse of the video right here, because I think it just really sums up everything that just, happened to us over this weekend. And it reminds me of Psalms chapter 46, verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted among the earth. And what all that kind of sums up to me is that God is in control. And like, from the experience of just driving when we first hit, the winter storm, and just seeing the sheer vastness and power of, Mother Nature. Cause like, man, that storm, the winter storm, the snow coming in, and just the sheer amount of snow that we got into, and just being kind of stuck in that, pocket, and just kind of like, luckily we had shelter and all those things like that. And it wasn't as bad as, being trapped on the side of the road, on the side of a mountain or things like that. Luckily, we're all okay. And I hope everybody else that might've gotten trapped in the storm is okay as well. But it just really put in perspective, God is in control, and it's his timing, not ours. So it's more so just like going and being grateful for the opportunity and the blessing that we have in front of us. So ultimately, you know, that happened, and then we were like, okay, we're stuck here, we're gonna make the best of it. And then the next day, you know, we're driving, and then I'm gonna throw clips in here, but like as we're driving, the scenery was so beautiful, and it's almost in a way that I felt like, you know, God was like putting a halt to everything. But after everything was, you know, put to a halt and we were able to start moving again, we got to see just the sheer beauty and vastness of the creation that God has created on earth. Like that was my first time, you know, driving on that side of the country and just seeing the beautiful landscapes, just the water, the mountains, the snow on top of the mountains. Like it was just so beautiful, and I was just so grateful for God even allowing us to see that. Of course, you know, you can have the perspective of like, oh my gosh, we lost a day of time and like we're stuck here, we have to pay extra money for like a hotel and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's like we're still good, we still have our lives. Money always comes back. I don't care about throwing money towards things because you can always get that stuff back. You can't get your life back. You can't get all these other things, like you can't get, you know, you can't get your life back at the end of the day. So that's what's most important, your health and your life. So ultimately, just being able to drive and just see the beauty of, you know, like you can't tell me God isn't real by like looking at these clips and just seeing, you know, the sheer beauty of this countryside. So I'm extremely grateful for it. And at the end of the day, I'm going to wrap the video up right here, and the next vlog will be just us continuing on this journey or whatever. But all this to say, you know, we were stranded in Wyoming, but at the end of the day, God is in control. God is still good, and I'm extremely grateful and to have experienced, you know, what we experienced this weekend. With all that being said, though, I hope what y'all can take from, you know, this video and from what I've been saying right now is just, you know, don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Put your faith and trust in God, and He will get you through it. Like, yes, when times seem bad, it sucks, and like a lot of people might have the perspective of like, oh man, I'm not going through all that. I'm not trying to go through no snow and stuff like that. It's fine. Like those things bring great life experiences for you, and of course, yes, it can be very dangerous, but you know, you can't let the dangers of those things really keep you trapped and keep you, because if we would have allowed that storm to turn us back and go somewhere else or whatever, we would have never been able to see the beauty of, you know, the mountains and things like that. So it's like you can't let the despairs and the depression or the anxiety or the fear of the valley keep you from continuing on your journey to finally see the mountaintop, you know, at the end of the day. So I just hope, you know, all that being said, I hope that helps. We talked about this in the beginning of the year, you know, getting out of your comfort zone. That, for me, getting out of my comfort zone. At the end of the day, yes, it's dangerous, but at the end of the day, like I said, put your faith and trust in God, and He will get you through it at the end of the day. So when you have Him by your side, who can stand against you? So with all that, man, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay tuned to the next video, and we out, man. Stay prayed up. Let's go.